Alright, you guys have fun now. I'm leaving. It's... Alright, I could say that with a straight face. What is going on? Ah, there's a dog! Quick, kill it! No. Ah, you're fine. You got... Well, there's just like a few stragglers running in. Just you and like those other 3 guys. Whoever's at the end of that line is not gonna make it. They're gonna get eaten by the bugs and you guys are gonna survive. You're gonna have survivor's guilt for the rest of your life. Oh, you didn't even make it! Oh! My disappointment is immeasurable and my day is ruined.
The Nord has been murdered. Maybe I'll get lucky and the same thing will happen to you. Unless, of course, you're the one who did it.
Now he gets it? Where's Serrano? Is she still like back at actual Whiterun fighting the guards or something? Oh my goodness, they're everywhere. Who are you? Wait, you're a vampire. What are vampires doing here? What? Okay, that was an escalation I was not actually prepared for. Who are you? Bounty collector? The bounty collector's here as well? I may be in a bit of a predicament. I wonder if they know that this house is here. Here we go, let's try this. Oh my god! Jeez, that actually genuinely got me. Holy crap. That is like, I think that is the first time I have ever actually been genuinely startled in a game. There she is.
Hey, you're the one they call the hero of Kavach,
Yes.
the one that closed the Oblivion Gate and saved the city.
She's the hero of Kavach. Alright, I'm back from my long path to the toilet. Let's go. What are we doing here?
Sir, we're all that's left. Barrack Indian, myself, and these civilians.
I'm sorry, did everyone die when I went to the toilet? I was like 2 minutes. I just prefer the simpler life now. Okay, well, you know what? That's fair. How simple's this? Huh? Is that simple enough for you? What, does that work? Will that function? Will that function like that? I think he's happy now. Beachfront property? Yeah. Bro got sent to the river? Oh, he's got no power anymore. Oh, boo-hoo. Fine, get on the mainland again. Is everybody ready? Because these ones can get spicy sometimes. We shall see what happens. Start a new world! More power! Prove a theory! Regain your honor! Find a new passion! End the suffering of a friend! Follow orders! Destroy corruption! Avenge a friend! And see the world! Looks like she was chopped up for the blender. Well, I mean, we all have to ask, at some point in our lives, we have to ask that age-old important question of will it blend? Turns out humans will blend. Why are you not my dad though? Well, you see, there's this thing called
I know the part of the sewers you were talking about. Follow me, I'll show you.
Hello there. What do you require, Archmage?
Just a few people to hang out with and watch a stream. Hello everyone. Welcome. welcome. How we doing? It's Tuesday. Everyone. Maybe. Is it? Sounds about right. Vanguards, welcome. How you doing? Welcome. Adam, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Paul, hello there. Good to see you. Good to see everyone here. Hope everyone's doing well. I'm doing my part. That you are, Amber. Amber? Am I going with Amber or Vanguards? I just completely changed the naming scheme there for a second. For no apparent reason. How are we? Is it Tuesday? It might be. I don't know. It's Tuesday, isn't it? Yes. That is the,
Hello there.
the British spelling for it, yep. Hey, Wyvern, how you doing? Welcome. It's time to, fall out. I don't know. I'm so tired. I actually had a quick power nap. The last, like, 2 streams, I've had, like, a quick power nap before I've actually gotten, ready for the stream. Or I've gotten the stream ready, then had a quick power nap, and then came here. And I'm so out of it. But, man, I need it, because I've just had such a little amount of sleep that even just, like, that 20-minute power nap has helped. I just have to get out of the fog zone, like, at the start, and then we're good to go. But it does help, meaning that I am less likely to get a migraine, and I'm less tired overall. It just takes me a little bit. It takes me a hot minute. Isaac to go to bed? No. We have the stream. I did my power nap. We're good now. Maybe. But how is everyone? Have we had a good Tuesday?
I can't believe we let provincials like you wander Skyrim.
I'm just asking about people's Tuesday. There's no need to be so aggressive. Fair, but what does a provincial mean? Is that like, what? I am like a politician or something? Or like a noble? What's a provincial? Am I too highbrow for the rest of you? No is the answer to that. Nonsense. Also, I'd like to give a massive shout out to Adam, DRF, who posted a fantastic collage in the Discord about all of the different faces of Clarence Doombringer through all the different playthroughs we've had. If you haven't seen it, go into the picture boards. I've pinned it, and you get the array of like, is it 8 or 10? It's either 8 or 10 of like all the different faces of Clarence. It's something to behold. It's absolutely beautiful. I really appreciate it. It looks really cool. 10? Yeah, we're gonna add to it. Eventually, it's gonna be just this massive. It's gonna be like a, instead of just 10, it's gonna be like a 10 by 10. It's gonna be like we'll make them into stamps one day. There'll be so many of them that you can make a stamp collection, and you put one of those on and you send it around the world. We won't do that. That's nonsense. But, that would be fun. Cool emotes you have? Thank you. I made them myself. I actually did make them myself. They're, they're something. I enjoy them. An inhabitant of the regions outside the capital city of a country, especially when regarded as unsophisticated or narrow-minded. Oh, so it's the opposite of what I thought. Interesting. I would have thought it would be the other way around. There you go. A mural of Clarence. Send a Clarence head to someone. Make like a 3D bust of a Clarence head, and then put a Clarence sticker, like a Clarence stamp, sorry, on the package, and send it to someone. Not anyone we know, just someone completely random, just someone that's not expecting it, and then this Clarence head shows up, and then they think they're getting hunted by like the mafia or something. I don't know. Be pretty wild. Pretty wild way to live. I don't know. I'm tired. A man of many talents. I mean, jack of all trades, master of none? Maybe? I mean, I do a few things fairly well, but I also do a lot of things okay. The problem is getting anyone to care. Because I originally did music and was doing that for like, yeah, literally like 10 years or something. And you know, whenever people heard me, they were like, oh, you sound amazing. You sound so good. You know, I love that song as well, you know, the ones that I wrote. And then be like, okay. You're gonna like, you know, even just like at a basic level, follow my Facebook or anything like that. You know, tell your friends and that. No. And so that just sort of went nowhere. And then I decided to, I know I still kept doing it. Obviously, I'm still doing it. And I started doing streaming, and it's the same sort of thing. People will be like, you know, people will come in and they'll say how fun the stream is and everything. And to be fair, those people often will stick around. But then just getting people in at all is like... Once they're here, they're like, yeah, this is great most of the time. But getting people in is like... It's just madness. It's a... I don't know, I'm tired. Including being a stream bus driver. That's true. Well, that's actually not me, to be fair. To be fair, that is someone else. That is me! Oui, baguette! I am the bus driver! I drive the bus! We drive through Paris! I'm not sure if we have seen Paris for a while. I actually don't even know how many of you have seen it since we have added some new things to the tour. You will see the Tour de Baguette off to our, I want to say, left side. That is my family tower. It sits there proudly on the horizon. As we drive over the city of Paris, there is also the Arc de Triomphe that we all know of. But eventually, if we stay on this road for long enough, there is also a bastardization of the Notre Dame. Oh, oui, that is new. I did try to add some Tour de France cyclists that would ride down the highway, but unfortunately, that is above my pay grade, for I am but a humble Parisian tour driver. I don't know how to do something like that very well. Also, I have just realized that my whole room is in the back of the bus. Whoopsie, there it goes. Wait. You're the one who drives, though? No. That Isaac does not do that. This is Oui Baguette. I drive the bus. But your French is a French-German. No. It is pure French. I live in Paris, obviously, but maybe it is more accurately a Eastern European of some variety. I forgot how fun Starship Troopers was since how fun Starship Troopers was since it's been so long since I last played. It's a good game, yes. And they've added so many new features as well, some new game modes, all sorts of things. It's actually not too bad. Yes, oui. Is Frenchman? I am the Frenchman. Also, you may see, approaching on our left, in the background, we have added the Louvre. Oh, oui. We have for the artists. This, yes, very nice. It's very nice. It's in the background there. Soon we may see, if we pay close enough attention, we will see some things above heads. Oh! Oui. Oui. And we could stay on this road all night. This is my favorite road in all of Paris. Not because it floats above the city miraculously in some way, I don't know. I don't know how the magic happens. I am just the bus driver. But because it is a lovely city, the city of light, the city of love. We could stay here all night. But there is a stream to be done. So I believe we will pass it back over to Isaac in the studio. And we shall play some Fallout New Vegas. Wait. Wow, what a time to be alive. That wee baguette, still at it. UFB, unidentified flying baguette. That's it. That's the one. Just flies overhead and says French things in French. Baguette and croissant, very French things. One day someone will actually figure out what he says specifically, but that's not today. You got it from some Fiverr guy? What, the flying baguette? No, that's a real thing. That's a real thing, I swear. It's definitely a real thing. Oh no, I think my game's crashed. I think I'm gonna have to relaunch. Damn it. I had it loaded in the background. Ooh, it's swearing at me. Okay. Let's launch it again. And then let's get into it. The animation bus screen. Oh, no, that was all me. I made all of that. I cobbled the assets together from Google, pretty much. But I put the whole animation together. That's why it's so janky. But yeah, I did all of that myself. Wow, that too, fantastic. Thank you. I'm, although it is like decidedly quite janky, I'm kind of proud of how it turned out. I think it looks pretty silly but fun, which is what we go for here. So that Phantom Menace cover is weird though. How dare you diss on my Jewel of the Fates cover? How dare you? It is different though, it isn't. It definitely is different. Alright, let's play a game, shall we? We are in Dead Money. And I don't know what we're doing. Do you have a quest marker? We do. Let's follow the quest marker and just see what happens. So we've had our stuff taken from us. And we are in this abandoned city place. Oh, okay. Well, obviously this isn't completely working. But previously, all the walls were missing. So a couple flying trash cans, I'll take it. Oh, I hate that thing. I'm not going to use that scope. It's really disorienting. Oh, his head's gone. Is he throwing fruit at me? What is that? Throwing spear. Throwing knife spear, rather. What software you use for the bus screen to make it? I use a program called Sony Vegas Pro 14. That's my video editing software. It's kind of, I want to say a poor man's Premiere, but I don't know if it's any more, I don't know if it's any cheaper. But it's probably not as, well, it's definitely not as standard, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like industry standard as like Premiere. Is that my head about to explode? Only heard about it. I still learn Adobe After Effects. Sorry, that's the one I meant. After Effects. So far made a snowflake animation for my ASMR Blizzard voice. Nice. Like that. What's going on here? Collar started beeping. It stopped beeping. What? Yeah, I've heard, like everyone else... Okay, I'm not sure what was going on there. I've heard a lot of other people use After Effects, and I've kind of wanted to, but... I'm so deep into the one I use now that I just wouldn't be able to learn to be able to switch over. Hello there, Arnie. How you doing? Welcome. Dead Money is the lowest rated DLC. I take this as a personal offense. Okay, well, let me tell you something right here. Old World Blues is the highest rated DLC, and I have disliked that the most out of any DLC I've played out of all of the Fallouts I've played. To be fair, I haven't played Fallout 4 yet, not their DLC anyway, and I've only really played Fallout 3 so far on the channel. But I mean, maybe that's a personal offense to you as well, but people absolutely loved that. And then they really rated this one lowly. So I'm trying to find out if they should be if the public should be listened to, or if it's just a load of old bollocks. I already don't trust them because of Old World Blues, because I did not enjoy that. It was just 20 minutes of unadulterated monologue. And then some gameplay some of the time. Which one was there a lot of talking that you couldn't stand? Old World Blues? Yep, that was the one. It was just 20 minutes of talking. And then a bit of doing other stuff. Am I supposed to talk to this guy? Ow. Oh, there's another. But yeah, I have no real... Oh, why was I looking at the sky there? That was weird. I don't really have any preconceptions about this one that much, because I haven't played any of the DLC before. I've only played tiny bits of the base game, so this is all a first playthrough. And all I know is, didn't like Old World Blues. 4 DLCs are good. Nuka World and Far Harbor away. Anyway, Mechanist is a bit short. Adds build your own bot. The rest are just meh. For Fallout 4, I don't think I've played any of the DLC for that, so that's going to be an experience as well. The DLC for Fallout 3, every one of them that I played, I didn't get to the Brotherhood of Steel one because it was after the main campaign, and I'd already sort of finished by then. But all of the DLC that I played were excellent. And then I get to Old World Blues, and I was like, just did not have a good time. Who's beeping faster? What are we supposed to do about this collar? We're supposed to go in there apparently, but then our head explodes? Obviously if we go in specific places. Oh, it's a rad roach. Oh god, that is the worst scope ever. Got him. This is my favorite DLC. Most people don't like DLC because it's kind of hard. This DLC because it's kind of hard. Yeah, well, I mean, I'm not that far into it yet, so I don't really have many thoughts on it. But it's gonna be hard to be worse than Old World Blues for me. Stop the beeping. Okay. I'm out of bobby pins. So it doesn't beep in here. Lonesome Road we did, and I quite liked that. That was apparently supposed to be fairly hard, and it was kind of hard. But I enjoyed it a lot better than Old World Blues. Okay. What is causing it to beep? Not quite sure what's causing it to beep. Is there like cameras or something? If you had to pick, which game would it be? No text, just action, or a text-based game only, like ASCII or Sioa? I've not heard of Sioa, but ASCII sounds like I know I'm familiar with that. No text, just action, or text-based only. I would say no text, just action. I am a man of action, and there's a lot of things that can be told, a lot of stories that can be told with simply action. And don't get me wrong, there's plenty of things that can be done with just text as well. But if I wanted just text, I would probably read a book, and I don't really read books. So that kind of caps that off right there. I mean, yes, maybe I'm not sophisticated enough, but I just enjoy gameplay in my games. What can I say? I'm weird like that. I like the characters in Old World Blues, but the gameplay can be boring. I didn't get a chance to really care about the characters because it was just... I was just so turned off when I walked through that first door, and it was literally, we timed it, it was literally 20 minutes of completely uninterrupted dialogue, which is too much. If it had been 5 minutes or 10 minutes and then something else to do in between, I would have been on board with it. And then, oh my god, don't get me started on that stupid stealth suit as well. We literally have a mod that turned that off because we're still wearing it, and it is the biggest pain in the ass ever. It just doesn't shut up. But yeah, the actually playing it was painful. Took a while to get out, and my goodness. You're probably going to explode soon? Yeah, probably. I don't know the rhyme or reason to why it beeps and why it doesn't. Because it's not beeping now. Okay. We have to play the audio. Okay, so we're like looking for that guy's voice, I guess. Choose your own adventure? Yeah, see, I don't mind a choose your own adventure. Like a choose your own adventure book or something. You know, that can be fun. But I just prefer to actually do things, I guess. Yeah, Adam, you are right. Caught me off guard there with the... It kind of was a would you rather. Where's the... It's in data, maybe? That's not there. Living quests? No. Audio... Wait, there was an audio... Let's just look at all of them. It will be one of them. Will it? Maybe it won't. Did I do it? Ever music collabed? Kind of. When I was in music school, I guess. I have, and like, yeah, I did try to do like some collabs with some people, but it just sort of never really went anywhere, which sucked. Is it that? What? Is it in Quest or something? Play the basement audio log on your Pip-Boy near Dog's cell. Oh, okay. I have to be near Dog's cell, right. Which I'm assuming is the dude we saw at the entrance that was in that cell, maybe? The one that looked like a mutant or something? Or you're a one-man army like me. I mean, usually definitely the one-man army. Because, okay, I'm just gonna run out here, just so I don't explode, and then I'm gonna go back in. Because it's just impossible to get anyone to be,
Dog, back in the cage.
Is that what we're looking for? Oh, there we go.
Have we here?
Nice face!
You weren't who I was expecting.
Cool camera angle, love it.
I'm disappointed.
It's really hard. It's really hard to get people to be
You take
what's the word I'm looking for?
Good. To figure out how to release me from my cage. Or perhaps you are, with that leash on your arm and the one around your neck. With our collars and manacles, why, we may as well be kin.
Yeah. Why are you called God? Huh? Why is your face behind this bar? I can't remember the word I'm trying to think of, but basically, if I try and collab with someone else, they just never get back to me, and like just nothing ever happens. Whereas if it's just me, it's me on my own timeline, and if I stuff up, then I've only got myself to blame. But I've tried to do like 3 or 4 collabs in the last couple years, and every single one of them, nobody has ever gotten back to me after like the first bit of like, oh yeah, I would really like to do this, and then I ask them one question, and then just never hear back from them. So yeah, I just sort of do it all myself. What instruments? The piano and guitar, which are both behind me. Obviously not right now, but and all the stuff you're hearing at the moment is through my my digital workstation, my program, and I sing. But yeah. Have you studied it at the music school? At the music school? Not the music school, but I have studied at a music school. Are you
The
done?
carving's a reminder for mirrors and for Dog.
For mirrors, okay.
Dog, who you heard coming in, howling and hungry, as always. I've been trapped in here for some time. Then you come along and let me out. So, you
Have I
opened
let you
my
out yet?
cage for a reason.
Did I let you out yet?
I want to know why.
I got a perfect project / band in my head, but I know it's undoable, referring to what you said. But I know it's undoable, referring to what you said. Starting from vibe, ending on music skills, similar vision. I just always have the problem of, yeah, like, I'll be excited to do something, and then the other person will be excited as well, and then we'll start, you know, trying to figure out how to make it work, and then I'll be like, I'll be ready, and I'll have my side done, and then I'll just never hear back from them again, and then it just dies.
That's the easy explanation. The one humans use. Pre-war technology. As if it's the cause of all ills, mind and body.
This is a really unnerving conversation with God through this giant bar in the middle of my screen.
Do you see these wounds of his?
No! I don't see anything! There's a bar!
He placed his own hand in it. The name he carved in his chest. To remind him of who he is, he inflicts pain on himself to silence me when all I try to do
Is this
hurts and
Mr.
tries
Jekyll
to
and Dr.
murder
Hyde
me.
or something?
He won't succeed. Just makes me angrier. Dog is the beast. We simply change cages.
So it's Dog and God?
like the ones here.
Is that who this is? It's Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, but it's Dog and God? Interesting.
It's close. Closer than I'd like. Dog's been into things. Needs to think before he eats. Chew before he swallows. He's...
Did you eat the collar?
Now the collar's a part of me.
He ate the collar.
Inside. I can feel its electronic heartbeat. Clicking and burning down below. Like before. It was cold and heavy before going in the cage. Now you're here, and it's pulling and kicking again. Tugging like a leash. Interesting.
Wait, is it if you're near somebody else with the collar that it starts to beep and explode? Is that what it is? Yeah.
As if I had a choice. Sometimes instinct takes over, and that's when I go into the cage. It's like curiosity that way. After all, you wouldn't have put that collar on by choice. Perhaps it was your curiosity that caused that hand to close on your...
No, it was actually a quest marker. That's what it was.
No, I don't think so. Even in here, I have more control than you do. I'm
Is that
not
right?
leaving until the one who controls the collar shows. Not his voice, not his hand, not his lackey. Him. And when he comes to see me, we'll settle things. So go on. Go back to your master. Tell him I'm waiting for him. Dog may follow him. I won't.
Got him. Most people play gigs for gas, peanut butter, and beer. I'm more than that, but I haven't made a family, so got no obligations. Yeah. Yeah, I did the gigging scene a bit for a while, but the problem was that like no matter how many gigs I got, no matter how many people said I was amazing and they would, you know, I should be a lot more popular than I am and all that sort of, you know, useless platitudes, I still didn't make any money out of it really, and I never got any like audience, like any proper audience. So just sort of was like, okay, well, I still like making music, so I'll release stuff on Spotify and that, and I'll like make music and still do that sort of thing because it's still a big passion of mine. But I've got to do other things so that I don't just be really disappointed, basically. Because just, yeah, all the experience that I had was just that nobody cares until they hear it, then they care, and then they forget that they care.
Then I still win. I'd rather die in this cell than have Dog follow him any longer. Follow his orders, his commands, desperate for recognition. The old man, he has the need to hold on to the past, to the madre. I'd rather be free. Let go of this shell than have it cage me any longer.
Okay, so we can blow him up then?
Dog? You're not talking to him now, are you? No. Even if you could drag Dog out of his cage, you still couldn't get him out of this cage.
Got him.
I put him here for a reason. If he could have escaped, he would have. So here he stays.
It doesn't matter anymore what you play, it matters how well you can sell yourself. Sad reality. Yeah, basically, And like, it's the same with even just doing this, but at least I can do this for the reason of I'm going to be playing games anyway, if people want to watch, and so I have someone to chat to while I'm playing, awesome. If not, I'm still going to be doing this. But the reality is, for both of these things, you have to have some... You either have to get really lucky and just be spotted by the right person at the right time, or have some like ridiculous gimmick that pulls everyone's attention, that they can be like, oh, that's different. But even if you're just like exceptionally good at something that a lot of other people are okay at, it's not really enough. You have to be like really, 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 really good, or you have to have some stupid gimmick. And I don't like stupid gimmicks, so unfortunately I just don't really get anywhere.
Of course you can't. This cage is locked tight. From you and the old man. They were here when I arrived, so I made use of them, in a manner of speaking. More their voices, really. These collars, they don't just track us. You can eavesdrop on them as well. Tune to a frequency, and you can hear everything someone is saying. So perhaps it's a good thing that dog swallowed his collar. Anyone listening would find it difficult to hear past the digestion.
There are marketing formulas like you release a single and keep pushing the entire content piece by piece, post by post, behind the scenes to final release, making of and stuff. Yeah, but you still have to have somebody to see that. Like, if nobody's seen it, then it still doesn't really, like, yeah, it'll be more engaging in general, and it will probably help you start to develop that. But unless you have some sort of core audience that can help push it with you, then it's like, it's sort of just like 6 to 1, half a dozen the other, really, to just doing it any normal way. To be a good streamer, you need to be amazing at the game or terrible at it. Some wise dude, random day. A very wise man sent that, I'm sure. You either have to be really excellent or really bad. Now, I think you have to be really, really good at the game or really, really good at entertaining. But the problem is that you have to have something that draws the person to see the stream initially at all, like just from a thumbnail. And that usually, unless you're lucky in some way, you need some sort of gimmick that will be like, someone will see that as they're scrolling past the other dozens of people and see it, and then they will stop in.
Clumsy, perhaps, but a tool, yes. And once you get acclimated to the Sierra Madre, then you'll feel the same overpowering hunger the old man does. And then you'll be him, not just his hand.
That's what I'm saying. Social media analytics, laborious, I know. Yeah, but you still, like... You can brute force it by doing all that stuff and putting in hours and hours and hours and hours and getting everything perfect, learning everything perfectly where everything perfectly needs to go, and it's like do that specifically. Eventually, after a very long time, you'll either get lucky or you may be able to brute force it. But if you end up like, I mean, I've done like you know, probably 80% of that for a very long time, and it's just had no success. Unless you can be 100% committed to that and only that, or have like a bunch of money to be able to pay for marketing and stuff, or be able to pay somebody else to run that and do only that, then it comes a lot down to luck, unfortunately. I'm not gonna lie, I watch streamers for the game they play, like New Vegas for example. I searched up the game and found you, then when I find someone who I find entertaining to watch, I stick around. Yeah, I think that's most of, certainly most of how you get them on Twitch, at the very least. Because people generally come for the game, and then they'll stick around for the personality. So there's a very large amount of picking the right game. But then if you get too bogged down in that, and you're just thinking about that, then you won't enjoy doing the streams. And if you don't enjoy doing the streams, you don't make good content, and then the people watching you won't stay. So it's this horrible cycle. So I try to like play the algorithm a little bit for like, you know, what games to play. Like I'll try and avoid games that are just ridiculously oversaturated and games that are ridiculously just completely unknown. So I'll try and find somewhere in the middle. But at the end of the day, there are a few things that I'm just like, you know what? I'm going to enjoy this. If no one else is here, I'm still going to enjoy this, and I'll just play that. But yeah, I know what you mean for sure. Success is very much the intersection of luck and hard work. Yes. Dustin Moskovitz. Never heard of him, but he's 100%. 100%. Oh, like where you stand on what percentage goes to which way is completely up to you. But I've heard so many people that will say that like, oh, there's basically no luck involved. You just need to be really good and do a lot of hard work. And it just simply isn't the case. Because if you can, you know, sing the world's greatest song at the best rendition anyone has ever done to an empty room, it means nothing. But if you can sing a fairly good version of it, like a really good one, still really good, to a room of 1,000 people, then all of a sudden, or just even the one right person who can get you in front of an audience of that 1,000 people, instantly something might happen. But if you're singing to a room of no one, it makes no difference. Like, I'm not going to watch someone who plays a game I don't like. Doesn't matter how entertaining the person is. Fair enough. I think a lot of people... I guess there's different types of viewers as well. Like, some people will only watch specifically the one or the few games that they like. And other people will watch it because they like the streamer. The audience of the people that will watch because of the streamer and their personality, from what I've experienced so far and from my own personal, like my own personal taste, is usually larger than the ones that just want to watch the one or two specific games. But there's definitely like a mix. Released a crappy horror sound video game. Guess what? 100 kudos in few H on Reddit. On a few hours on Reddit. One of the worst and no effort things I've done. Yeah. If it gets in the right place at the right time, boom. That's all it requires sometimes. Like I found it through XCOM. I found you through XCOM, and then appear once every once in a while for other games. Yeah, and that's what I hope to try to kind of achieve as well, is people come along, because I do variety content, and growing with variety content is a very slow and difficult process, because like Arnie said, it's like they come for the one game that they enjoy. And a lot of people, well, an amount of people will, if they really like the streamer, they'll then try and, you know, suss out what the other stuff is. And if you're doing variety, then some people can be like, yeah, I don't really care about any of the other games. But then other people can be like, oh, those games are semi-interesting and the streamer was entertaining enough. So to do variety stuff is like very slow on growth. Technically, I think you're supposed to focus one game, and then once you've got your audience, you start branching out to variety. But for my mental health, I have to do variety, otherwise I would just go nuts, basically. Emotional Boba, hello. Sorry, I'm just slowly reading through chat at the moment. How you doing? I am going to PAX. Welcome, I am going to PAX. Yes. How are you? I'm going to be there Saturday and Sunday. I'm looking forward to it. From Bo Burnham, I would say don't take advice from people like me who have gotten very lucky. We're very biased, you know, like Taylor Swift letting you know to follow your dreams. It's like a lottery winner telling you liquidize your assets, buy Powerball tickets. It works. Exactly. I cannot agree with that statement more. The amount of times I've seen like advice from people that have been lucky and have made it and then accredit it 100% to their hard work and none of the luck at all boils my blood. Because it's like, yes, you did work very hard, and maybe like that specific person very much deserves it. And to continue, thank you very much for the follow, Akira, I appreciate it. And to continue successfully, you have to have the goods. Like, to be able to continue that, you have to have the goods. Otherwise, you'll be a quick gimmick, flash in the pan, done, dead, buried. But when people say it's like, it's all just hard work and you just need to keep doing it and there's no luck involved, they're just objectively wrong. Because they've probably gotten lucky and haven't realized that it was a lot of luck. It really, I'm not sure if you could tell, but I'm a little passionate about this subject. Good product will sell itself is the most obsolete saying ever. Yeah. This is simply not true. Like, we have the most tools available that we've ever had to be able to get our products, whatever they are, out in front of everyone else, and you can make something objectively, not subjectively, objectively excellent, and 10 people could see it and it dies on the cutting room floor. Or you could pump out some like, what's it called? Just like crap memes and stuff, like a crap post, you know what I'm trying to say, and gets millions of views. And that specific style doesn't necessarily foster an audience per se, but the idea is there, the feeling is there that you can spend no time on something and it gets a heap. And then something is, you know, spent hours and hours of time, curated meticulously, and then because it doesn't reach the audience that you're hoping for, it doesn't go anywhere. Just a video, not a game. In a few hours, just on one subreddit. Yeah. It was the soundtrack, right? I mean, fair effort. And don't get me wrong, like I have no ill will towards people that do get lucky and do, maybe even if they don't do hard work, but especially if they do hard work and it pays off, and you know they happen to have the formula of luck as well, and it all works out. But the ones that really piss me off is the ones that just like swear black and blue that it's got nothing to do with luck. I did this all through only hard work, because it just simply isn't true. Not gonna lie, I'm choosy, but so far your Fallout and XCOM a bit less, but still, yeah, fair enough. Streams, yeah. Well, I'm glad you enjoy it. Usually it's a little bit more light, I guess, but oh man, you guys got me on a topic that I'm passionate about.
Trying to hold the sun in his hands. Arrogance was cast down. Icarus' crime was to fly too high.
Yeah, considered joining the marketing course. Found a bunch for free. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff online that you can find. Rick Barker, the ex-Taylor Swift manager. Until this day, he runs on his former glory. He can though. That's another thing that I found out, and I was told by people that I'd
just like you.
well, just
exactly the same way.
I found out basically through experience is that you'll see a lot of people that will do these big name drops, and they're like, oh, I worked with this person and this person and this person, and I'm running this course, and you should definitely join up. And it's just kind of like, okay, but if you had all of that though, and you know all of these people, and you're within these circles, and apparently sounds like you could be very successful, why are you here? Why are you trying to sell me, Joe Schmo, the greatness of whatever it is you have to offer? I mean, there are some very specific cases where they maybe just want to step back from that and, you know, give their give all their wisdom and knowledge to someone that is just a, you know, Joe Schmo nobody or whatever. But the likelihood, not very high.
The click of the colors. Every time I see one of you, I know exactly how you got here. You couldn't help yourself.
Also, sorry if anyone was wanting the story. There are subtitles on, so if you want to tune me out and watch the subtitles, I would not blame you. There's still not been as much dialogue in this as Old World Blues, though. And at least I'm making, like, there's back and forth rather than just basically monologue. Every time he starts his free introduction course, he always plays Swift and other big names videos mentioning his name. So cheesy. Yeah, he's like, hey, this is why I'm a big deal. Oh, why are you talking to me then? Because he can milk money, basically. I enjoy talking with streamers about games I like. That's why I don't watch games I've never played before. It might be bad because I miss on meeting many cool people, but yeah. And honestly, yeah, everyone is entitled to their own proclivities. You know, if you want to watch very specific games and you don't care about other games, that's perfectly fine. And that's kind of one of the reasons why I do variety as well. Because if people come in and they see me playing, let's say, Fallout, and they, you know, don't mind Fallout, but then Fallout finishes, or they, or, you know, okay, a better example is they've watched me, let's say I play Fallout in its entirety, I finish Fallout, and then I start another game, and then it's like, well, I don't care about that game at all, then they might just never show up again. You'd think by that stage, you'd have earned the, you know, not their trust, but, you know, they'd like you for your personality. But if there's like we have some people that only show up 1 or 2 days throughout the week because they're the specific games that they vibe with, and that's completely fine.
Me? You think I want to haul bodies around the wastes like a Brahmin at the whip? No, dog does it. When the old man says fetch, dog fetches. You were in a man trap, and
Well,
dog
was
made
I?
his rounds and dragged you here. When, I don't know. But it must have been recent, before the cage.
Okay. Exactly, if you got millions from Swiss, his answer's because I had no time for family BS. Yeah, it's like, yeah, I don't know about that. And I can still make money, but he never said he's still making millions either. It's been a dozen years ago, but who cares? I was on Mars. Yeah. Anyone that starts talking like that is like, okay, you're a scammer. You're just trying to make money off name drops. And maybe they were someone once. And it's, you know, maybe quite sad that they're no one now, but that's how it goes. if they don't have anything valuable to offer, just because they knew famous people doesn't make their advice any useful. And like you said, there's so many places you can get all the same information that they'll be saying for free. Why is there a vertical line in the center centering the muty ugly face? I said that before. It's because he's in a cage, and this is just how the camera lined up, so we don't even get to see him. Okay, this is... This is starting to get as long as Old World Blues now. This is, this dialogue is taking a while. I'm just gonna skip through a bunch of this. Is there... Am I gonna have to come back and do this later? This is a lot of dialogue here. He's too ugly for Twitch? Yeah, I think that's it.
Of course I know.
Okay, this is just going around and around and around in circles. And that's the same option, but it's not grayed out. Yeah, we've already had that option.
They all wanted their freedom at first. Then they realized they could get
I got it fixed on the conversation. My brain missed it. Don't worry about it.
Their freedom wasn't important anymore.
I like the Wonderful Life version, pretty good. Oh, the Wonderful World.
So you say you want your freedom? No. Even if you
Nothing
feel
to
that
myself.
way, it won't last. You'll forget, get greed blind, and you'll turn.
Oh, we're just gone that. Like, yeah. Oh my goodness. How do we get out of this dialogue loop? We're just going around in circles. I'm just gonna click all of the options that haven't been clicked yet.
Master.
Okay, we've got the dog to come out. Let's do that one. Okay.
Dog doesn't have a... Yes, Master.
Okay, we got through it, I think. I mean, if I hadn't been able to be a little close... Wowzers. A little closer focus to it, that probably wouldn't have been as bad, but... Yeah, that was a bit difficult. I can't really blame that specifically on the game as much, like on the DLC as much as I could blame Old World Blues, though. Okay, so now we got that guy. I have a handful of variety streamers I watch regardless of what they're playing because I've been watching since years and I consider them as friends and they do the same to me. Watching those people is like going home at this point. And that's sort of the kind of thing I hope to eventually achieve with, you know, most of the people that watch the stream. You know, people come in and they, like I said, they watch for like one stream a week, maybe if it's just the specific game they like, and eventually, hopefully, they feel comfortable enough to be like, you know what, let's branch out and watch some of your other streams playing other games, and then that's actually been a bunch of times, and it makes me feel really good as well when people will watch another game and they'll be like, you know what, this game actually slaps, and then they get into that game because they watched me stream it. And I do that with a lot of people that I watch as well. But like, yeah, it's just a whole process, really. What do I want here? Lessons learned. Sure, that thing sounds good. Done. Alright, I'm gonna save it there. So we are good. Sometimes I hit the follow because I've been sold, and 5 times later I'm like, I'm done, not the same vibe anymore. Yeah, I mean, that's also completely reasonable as well. You know, people aren't always... People don't stay the same. People change. Like, they get different tastes as they grow, as they mature, as they learn different things. Both you and, like, the person that you're watching. So, while it may be, like, the perfect place for you to be, you know, when you start following originally, maybe, you know, maybe only a couple months go by, you never know, and it could be something like, you know what, just not vibing anymore, and that's just humans. I'd be more concerned if people just stuck around because you know, they followed and therefore they have to always stay. This isn't a prison cell. You don't. This isn't the Sierra Madre. You don't have a collar. There we go. We brought it full circle. You can leave. Please don't, but you can leave. I joined, what, 2 weeks ago and already can say his level is consistent. I appreciate that. And, so it's gone. And it's been a pleasure every time you've been here as well, so... You know, hopefully that continued. But like I said, what is going on with this Zoom? Hello? Just watching bubbles come out of his neck stump. Who's that? But yeah, you know, eventually probably get onto content that you might not be specifically looking for, and maybe at that point you'd be like, you know what, maybe I watch something else, and that is completely okay. You know, the more the merrier, but not everyone has the same taste, and if everyone did, that would be boring. That would be really boring. Okay, going in here, save it real quick. I find most streamers to be erratic. Isaac is consistent and adheres to a regular schedule. Yeah, that's one of the... Oh, I just stepped on a landmine and gained tough guy. I'm so tough, I stepped on a landmine. That's one of the things I learned fairly early on, that especially as a variety streamer, one of the things you have to be is consistent. And I'm someone that likes to be consistent generally anyway. Like, I don't like being late. I don't like... It's part of probably like my mental state, like sort of ADD kind of thing, where you know, if things change at the last second, it just throws me for a loop. I can adjust to it. I can adjust to it fairly easily if I'm like, if I know in advance, but if I'm told at the last second, or if I'm not told, then it really, like, it really throws me. God, this shotgun's rigged up everywhere. And so, like, for that reason as well, like, just for my own mental state, I end up doing things like that. Like trying to be consistent. There's no landmark. Food? Where? Yeah, and keeping good schedule, I find. Okay, somehow he didn't set off the tripwire. Not near that. What? What blew up there? Neither am I. Bang! God damn it. It wasn't... It was the tripwire! What do you mean? I was like in the middle of the room. Is he gonna set it off this time? He's just like... He apparently doesn't set it off. I'm confused. If you're similar to the original Raiders, then oh yeah, you talk about the Raiders. Okay, I did set it off that time, but nothing happened, so I don't understand what's happening. I'm just gonna save it before I blow up again. I don't know about... Was that my collar? What was that? Nothing beeped. I just started to read chat and then I exploded. I still don't... There's something explosive in... What's happening in this room? What's happening in this room? I don't understand. I don't know much about schedules as long as I don't sleep while someone is streaming and Twitch graciously sends me notifications. Often won't. Hates non-affiliated small streamers. Oh yeah, it's awful for that. It just won't send. It's so dumb. Yeah, fair enough. Or inconsistent one, probably the algorithm is too dumb. Yeah, I guess that might play a part as well. One of the reasons I try and be consistent. Because that way, even if like there's no notification for it, theoretically, you show up the same time, same place, I'm gonna be here anyway because I'm always there unless I've got like, you know, something else going on, in which case, if you're in the Discord, you'll be aware of that. And if you're in the end of the streams, when I go through the schedule, you'll be aware of it. And most streamers tend to stream when I'm not available. Yeah, I mean, that's the only reason. Oh my god, that's what it is. A whole bunch of grenades fall from the sky. I just found out. I just seen it. Can I pick up the grenades before they explode? Is that like a massive delayed reaction? I can't I can't pick them up. I think I just have to leave the room again. The dead money experience in a nutshell. It seems that way. I should be able to just... Oh, my leg's broken though. Oh, I thought I might have been safe. We shouldn't be soft luck. We should be able to get out of this. There goes my leg. Very nice. But it's just weird that it took so long for that to activate. It's sitting there. What happens if it... Nope. Nope. Okay, well, we're gonna try stim packing our legs so that we can run and yeet! What? I'm actually still alive though, to be fair. It looked like my leg was blown off, but I'm actually fine. Wow, the blast radius on 3 grenades is insane.
The money played to log and time. Welcome to Dead Money, where we put the dead in dead money. Enjoy being dead.
Thank you. Yeah, the dead is really in dead money now. Yikes, that was rough. An example, one of my streamers had to move, so took a month break, which was enough to stop showing me notifications again. So you're saying that if I stop streaming for a month, you'll never come back? That could be taken as... I could swing that in one of 2 ways. I could either be like, well, good. I'm gonna stop streaming and I'll never see you again. Haha. Or it could be like, okay, I can't stop streaming now. We'll lose Paul forever. Depends on your outlook, I guess. No, we'll... Oh, hello. You add value to the stream so far, so, you know. No reason to... That is... What is this? It's just booby traps everywhere. Someone told me... So I posted that Starfield clip where I was like, oh, I can sleep in the middle of combat. And they're like, oh, just Fallout things. You know, that happens in Fallout. And I'm like, really? I've not seen that happen before. Which one does that happen in? They're like, Fallout New Vegas. Wrong, sir! Okay, to be fair, this does say in this location, which is a little bit ambiguous. But I'm pretty sure this game says that you can't sleep where enemies are nearby. And Starfield was just like, lol, no. I think it must have been like maybe on release or something before they figured it out and patched it. What? Now I definitely can't disarm it. I've got no arms. I've been disarmed. I'm also going to die from a toxic poison cloud, so... Well, let's reload that bad boy. Wow, this place is rough. Guess I'm just not allowed to sleep in this place. I only look at notifications when I get a gift sub. Somebody get that man a gift sub. Where's Faye with all of his generous gifting? Get him back! Yeah, I find the notifications are basically worthless. Which is, yeah, again, one of the main reasons I try to be consistent, because that way, if people know that they can show up at a certain time, they might show up. But if they're relying on notifications, might still happen, might not. Oh, bullets. I'll take... Ooh, you scared me there, dog. Not necessarily. Almost 500 followers might make a difference, but a break might mess notifications for your followers. Oh, there's a... Ah! Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if, I don't know. Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm in a toxic cloud. I'm gonna die. I don't know if the amount of followers... I mean... This is not going well. I don't know how much of a difference it makes. I mean, maybe it makes a huge difference. I wouldn't have a clue. I wouldn't be surprised. I know that like YouTube's really bad for doing that, where like small creators just get nothing, and the top creators are just always recommended. I mean, okay, to be fair, that definitely happens on Twitch, so. Like not showing on times or when you're about to rack. God damn it! I need to stop looking at chat so I can navigate this literal minefield. God damn it. Every time I like figure out where a new trap is, another one pops up. Okay, there's a mine over there. It's annoying that they don't set off the mines as well. It's like the Soviet Russia memes. In Dead Money, traps disarm you. In Soviet Russia, trap disarms you. Just know. Dead Money. You're the dead, and you have no money. I think that's how it works. A lot of money. Oh, money. A lot of bullets on the floor, though. It's definitely not a trap. You use a mod to make the game brighter. I remember Dead Money being dark AF.
Cheeky quick save?
Yeah, cheeky quick save. Maybe. I have so many different mods on. Like if you type in ! mod list, you will see how many mods I'm running. I actually think some of them I might have taken off and maybe added 1 or 2 more, and I haven't been able to update it properly because there's just so many mods in there. But there is probably something in the mod list that is doing that. I'm glad, because for one, you guys need to be able to see what's going on, and for two, I hate it when I just can't see anything and I just die to RNG because I can't see anything. So I'm kind of glad that's the case. Oh, the floors haven't been Oh, I'm empty. Hey Dean, how's it going? Do you mind if I take it? No, you do apparently. I still hate that scope. It's the worst.
She the one who invited you? Or maybe you didn't catch her voice on the radio. Woke up confused like some of the others. At least you're still breathing.
Don't have my arms though. Got them blown off. God damn it. Every goddamn time. It adds to the atmosphere. Yeah. Honestly, I've got so many mods on. I didn't necessarily specifically do that. But honestly, my body parts are adding to the atmosphere by how many times they're exploding. So I think it balances out. Welcome, Quality Corn. Have you got some corn? How you doing? What a cool guy. What, this guy? Look at those shades. Look at him. Can we see how much of a cool guy Clarence is? We'll see who's cooler once this dialogue stops.
And finish our conversation with
But welcome, how are ya? Hope you're doing well. We don't have enough speech. We don't speak good.
Oh, of course. Now it's like we're married with these big
Ooh.
wedding rings around our
Was it an
necks.
Elvis
So,
impersonator that
I want
officiated
to
our
hear
wedding?
my proposal first.
We are in Vegas
Before you
after all.
start talking about what you
Go on then.
Just because I work in entertainment doesn't mean
I never mod my game's first playthrough. I always want the
I had my
experience.
necktie
I want to experience the game how it was originally. Then for the second, third, etc. playthroughs, I mod. I am usually the same. The only reason that I've got so many mods on this time for my first playthrough, because usually I'm exactly the same like that, is because a lot of them are... I haven't really put many things on that... Most of them are aesthetic-based mods, or like just quality of life things. I don't think I have too many things on that like fundamentally change the flow of the game. And it's just because I prefer... I think it was just because I'd come from Fallout 3 having a bunch of mods on that and enjoyed the way that it looked and played and stuff. And going into this one, I wanted to be experiencing it with a nice... I don't know. It's hard to explain, but usually I am 100% on board with you like that. I usually will try not to mod and like the game, especially if it's like an RPG, until I've experienced the whole thing through. Which is why I've tried to limit it to mostly aesthetic mods and things like that. Have you played the other DLCs yet? Dead Money is often a pain in the ass, but it's my favorite. Oh really? There we go. We've got another one who's their favorite. Yeah, so I've played Lonesome Road, which I actually quite enjoyed. I played Old World Blues, which I really did not get along with because it was just 20 minutes of non-stop dialogue, and I just couldn't have... It just never stopped. And this one, I'm not hating. There's a lot of exploding, but we've got quick save. It's fine. There was a fair bit of dialogue when we talked to God. But that was partially my distractedness talking to chat and not reading the dialogue options to get around to the right place properly. So I can't really fault that as much. But I'm enjoying it. Yeah, it's just... It's interesting that this is the one that's lowest rated, but the people that we've had in so far have said that it's their favorite. I mean, that's anecdotal, obviously, but I'm still liking it more than I liked Old World, so...
Good, good. Then we're in business. I may be a betting man, but I like it when the odds are in our favor.
Yes, the Ghost Party is going to be wild. I'll enjoy it. I'm looking forward to that.
Then I'd rather have you
I hope
on
we
my
get some people to
side.
make their Sims and we can put into Sacrifice. That'll be fun.
It's in the home. You want to live, I want what's in the Madre.
So you're a treasure hunter. Alright, let's do it.
All right. But you already got company, so tell you what. I'll meet you at the fountain. You don't have to take the long way back.
Okay.
There's a shortcut off the way.
There we go.
It's through the clouds.
This is the guy you were talking about that's a really cool guy, yeah? This is the guy you were talking about. I'm sure of it. You didn't like the characters in Old World Blues? I find them hilarious. I don't mind them talking much. The thing was, I was fully on board with their characters and half the dialogue that they were saying. The problem was that I found that after they got to a certain point, they just kept going on for the reason of going on. It didn't seem to add anything extra. And I don't think people realize quite how much it was. It wasn't like, 10 minutes of dialogue, oh, woe is me, playing an RPG, 10 minutes of dialogue is a lot. It was quite literally timer start, timer stop, 20 minutes uninterrupted, which is too much. I challenge anyone to find another game. I mean, I'm sure there's probably at least 1 or 2 other games out there, but I genuinely want to know another game that has that much uninterrupted dialogue just in one section, completely no breaks at all. Because for me, I prefer more gameplay in my games. If I wanted that much dialogue, I would go and see a movie. And like I said at the time, you know, some people will love that, but for me, it really, I did not vibe with it because it was too much. We don't have any. I think I'm just gonna have to rely on this guy to kill him now. There we go. Because I don't have any bullets left. The dialogue is hilarious though. Yeah, for the first 10 minutes, and then it just repeats. They don't add anything. After the first 10 minutes, they're just repeating themselves a bunch, and it just gets really, really dreary. Like, I like, as I said, I was fully on board for the first 5-10 minutes, and it was even enjoyable, but then they just keep going. They just kept going. And I was just like, oh, I'm just getting tired now. Okay, I just walked through some toxic gas. For me, it felt like 5 minutes. It ended so fast, I wanted more. And that's exactly it. That's exactly what I'm saying. People's memories of it think that it went by in 5 minutes. But in reality, it was 20 minutes. And for some people, yeah, that obviously feels like 5 minutes and is fine. But the reality of it, when you look at it objectively, is like ridiculous. I'm just gonna let him deal with it, because this is not gonna work very well. I say that and I instantly get involved. He's unconscious, yeah, oh yeah, he's unconscious, alright. I agree, I like Old World Blues, but it really dragged on too much when it came to the dialogue. Yeah, if they had have just cut it, if they had have even cut it in half, they didn't have to like put it down to like 2 minutes, you know, oh, don't want any dialogue in my RPG. They just cut that in half. I would have been absolutely fine with it, and I would have loved it. Although, the stealth suit was too much. The stealth suit never shuts up. I literally put a mod on to shut it up. Because it was funny the first couple times, but then when it does it every single time, the same action repeats, and there's only like, you know, maybe 15 separate dialogue instances that it can have, it gets too much. Icewind Dale had long dialogue moments? Never heard of it. Never heard of it. Skyrim trying to talk to Hermaeus Mora, that seems to take a week. I remember that, and I can guarantee that was like 5 minutes tops. It may have felt like longer if you disliked the dialogue or if it was just a lot of prompts, but that was definitely far less than 20 minutes. My advice, take a break, have a beer, take a dump, think about life, come back, continue Old World Blues. Well, the problem was we got into it right at the start of a stream, so there wasn't really much we could do. I just had to sit through it. Because I couldn't just like disappear. I couldn't do an XQC and just leave and let the dialogue happen. Played Lonesome Road, right? What do you think about Ulysses? Ulysses was the final boss guy, right? Yeah, I blew his head off. He was alright. He was tough. He was tough, to be fair. But I liked Lonesome Road. It was good. I bet you didn't like the way he talks. Well, I didn't really let him talk much, so I think that's the problem. I talked to him once, and then I just blew his head off the next time, and I didn't really let him talk for very long either. The stealth waifu suit, my favorite. Again, like the first couple times, I was on board. It was funny. It was witty. It was bants. But then every single time you turn on your Pip-Boy and you happen to be crouched, oh, do you know that your light's on? You're all lit up like a Christmas tree. I bet nobody ever recognizes me, unlike... Wow, I've exploded. Unlike you, who everyone can see because you're Pip-Boy. I'm like, shut up! Shut up! Stop! Like, the first time, very funny. The second time, okay. The third time, the fourth time, the fifth, the sixth, the seventh, the eighth, the ninth, the 10th. In 10 minutes of itself! Too much! So annoying. Icewind Dale is like Baldur's Gate, different story region. Okay, so if it's like kind of comparable to Baldur's Gate, then I would not have a problem with that either. I've been playing Baldur's Gate, obviously 3, not 1 or 2. I can't speak to 1 or 2, but it's all broken up in between. It's not just 20 minutes unadulterated. It's like it's choices, it's impacts, it's all sorts of things. It's not just straight away. Like, it's not just never ending. And I've definitely not run into any sections where it's been 20 minutes. No, I can say that for certain. I don't know what causes this to beep still. Save it there. Basically, Stealth Suit would speak, Isaac would respond, Stealth Suit would speak again, then Stealth Suit would interrupt itself to say more. That was the thing that really got me when I was like responding to it. And it was like, yeah, okay, this is, you know, I guess a little bit of content or whatever. This is fine. I'm kind of exasperating the situation a little bit more than I need to, you know, for memes, whatever. But then it literally interrupted what it was saying to say something else, and that was just too much. That was the final straw for me. Like, it's bad enough that it talks so much and it keeps saying the same thing over and over again. But when it cuts itself off to like say more, it's far too much. Where are we supposed to go? I'm trying to follow this follow this marker. It didn't actually say to go in here. Hermea Mora is my favorite Daedra. I didn't mind Hermea Mordra. Hermaeus Mordra? What's his? Herma Mordra? Herma Mora? God, I can speak and read apparently. I didn't mind him actually. He's silly, and I can get why he'd be difficult, because yeah, he does speak a little bit slowly. But again, nowhere near as much as Old World Blues. Oh my goodness, that's a lot of things to read. I'm not reading any of that. Oh. I don't know what that was supposed to do. Where the hell are we? I don't like the beeping. Okay, maybe we're somewhere closer now? I don't know. I'd say Icewind Dale is not that overwhelming. Okay. Might be might be worth sussing out at some point then. Because I've played Wasteland. I think it's Wasteland 3, and I've played Divinity Original Sin 1 and 2, and I'm playing through Baldur's Gate. What just happened? And I really thoroughly enjoyed all of them. They've all been excellent. So if it's similar to that, it might be something I'd get along with. What is going... Where am I supposed to go? I'm confused. Does somebody know which way to go? Time is relative. 20 minutes of lore is interesting. 20 minutes of cringe humor is not. That's where the line is. And I guess to me, I just the humor just didn't land for me. So every extra 5 minutes felt like an extra 20. And again, I think still, like, objectively, 20 minutes is a long ass time. If you were to stop and time it, it is a long ass time. But yeah, it's definitely dependent on, you know, if you're enjoying it, because I mean, even with these streams, you know, we'll start, like, at the start of the stream, it will often take us like 20 minutes to get in, like, into the actual stream, but it'll feel like 5 minutes, and I'm just like, oh, we actually have to play a game now, because we're just chatting, having a great time. So yeah, it's definitely, and that's why I don't, like, I'm never hating on people that actually enjoyed Old World Blues. Like, I make it a point of going, look, I can understand if you enjoyed it. It just 100% wasn't for me. I thought I just picked up a stim pack. Maybe not. It took me years to start appreciating in-game books with the Morrowind, Skyrim, Fallout Terminals, Icewind Dale, Neverwinter Night, lore books. Yeah, and that's something that I still can't do. Mainly because of, like, my ADD and, like, attention span sort of thing. Like, I might get invested for a little bit, but unless, like, I'm, like, really focused somehow, then I just can't stick around for that long. And just dry read a whole bunch of text or listen to. Alright, I guess I'm dead. What is cringe is also relative. 100%. 100%. For me, I wouldn't necessarily. Oh, that's where I saved it? I wouldn't necessarily say that the dialogue to me was cringe. It was just too excessive. It was just too much. It was just the it was just how long it went on for. The humor didn't necessarily resonate with me that well, but it was more so the fact that it took so long. Where am I going? Damn, security's actually doing something now. When a man sits with a pretty girl for an hour, it seems like a minute. But let him sit on a hot stove for a minute and it's longer than an hour. That's relativity. That's right. I'm pretty sure Albert Einstein said that when he made his theory of relativity. Pretty sure that's a direct quote from him. Where am I now? Can't go through there. What does this do? Gas leak? Okay. Is that a camera? Did I just went full circle, didn't I? What? Okay. I think I want them to be on the first floor? I don't know. Okay, you guys whose game this is the favorite of, or DLC this is the favorite of, some backseating right about now would actually be fine. Oh, I can hear my crippled limbs. Where am I supposed to be going? I know there's a map marker, but it just doesn't seem to be. Oh. Oh, okay. I can only heal crippled limbs. I don't seem to be getting anywhere. I'm about to explode as well. Malfunctioning, what have I done? Dog shot. Wait, what? Why is this suddenly the load? Huh? Why is it loaded all the way back here? I'm really confused. Take a look at your Pip-Boy. What's the current mission? Oh, I guess that was the quick save. I'm definitely quick saved it in here though. Let me have a look in a sec. Ow. You have to find Christine? Who's that? Where are they? Quests. Christine. Search for Christine in the clinic in the medical district. So am I in the clinic now? Because I still haven't seen her. It feels like this is where I am. Yes, she's here. She's in here somewhere. I guess I just haven't walked through the right door yet. So I've been around most of these areas, and now I'm back at the start again. I'm like basically dead. Claire is making her character for the Sims 4 Ghost Party stream. Good, good, good. Love to see it. I can say where? Yes, we usually have a no backseating policy, but I'm very specific with that backseating policy of saying, when I specifically ask, please tell me, so we don't have to sit here for like an hour trying to figure out something. Because I'm just lost at this point. We've been around in circles, and I'm about to explode again. I still don't know what triggers the explosion either. If I run... Yes, dog has died. Congrats. If I run faster, it will usually... I did a quick save. I did a quick save in one of these rooms. Unless it's not allowing quick saves in here. That goes back out to the medical district. Ow. Yeah. Saw that. And that's just back out to where we started. I'm really confused. I need to know what causes the collar to beat. Is it when I'm too far away from dog or something? Oh, it's one of the auto docks? So I was on the right track checking the auto docks. I just didn't check the right one yet. I think I checked half of them and I gave up after the first couple because it was literally just being... Every single one of them was just a normal auto dock. So I gave up. If I can even remember where the auto docks are. I think they're... Oh god. Really? He came back down? It's the speakers setting off the collar. There's a sensor on the wall. Is that what does it? Is it those red things? Is that what does it? Because I don't remember seeing those in the in the police thing, but I guess they must have been there. So it looks like I'm just gonna explode again. Wait, so how do I get past them then? You can shoot some of them, but some of them are indestructible. How am I supposed to know which ones are indestructible? Also, that unfortunately doesn't help me when I have no bullets. No, don't load from there. I used all of my bullets. I've been having to stab people with a stick. Different color? What you mean? Oh, God. The light on them, or like... Is it that one? Can we switch this to first? Or wait, did I just switch that to second? Okay, now it should be back down to the first floor. What is this? Does this do something? Oh, we can turn the emitter off. Okay, I'm gonna save it. We're on like 1 health, so it's not ideal, but... Do we have anything that can heal us at all? Wait, items. Duck and cover! Rebound? Graham! Okay, well... Oh, a super stim pack? I'll take that. Oh wait, it's cram, not gram. Oh, that's much better. This is the place to save it. And hopefully the save sticks this time. Doctor's bag, that'll be helpful. Alright, so we somehow have to find the auto dock that she's in. It's not on this. I know it's not on this floor. It's like back down in that other area, which means we're gonna run into trouble because we set them back down to the first floor. The hologram. Oh wait, no, I disabled the hologram, didn't I? So maybe we're fine now. Yeah, I think we're fine now. Okay, so it's that thing on the wall, right? That red thing on the wall. I'm assuming maybe it's the broken one that she's in. You found a key in the 2nd floor. You're going to need it to open the door. Nope, didn't find a key. I've been too busy exploding to find a key.
Red light means they're shielded. Must be a way to shut them off somewhere else. Swallowed something bad. Tastes like burnt wires.
Right, we're supposed to shut them off, it just said? This? Nope. Okay, well, this one? So I need to find a key and a way to turn off... Oh, an assassin suit. What's that doing just sitting there like that? What's that? I mean, it's better than what I'm wearing at the moment. I'm wearing a jumpsuit. Well, alrighty then. I'll take that. Sure. That might even be better than what I... That might even be better than the stealth suit. It's the same. It doesn't talk to you, but it also doesn't administer. Stim packs when you're hurt. Alright. Alright, let's start from the start. Let's have a look at this. We're gonna go upstairs. We're gonna try and find this key. Now that we're not being chased by security, we've got a better chance of actually figuring something out. Something probably in there. I wasn't even looking for a key, really, before. There. Oh, there's a stim pack in here. I just like instinctively barely loot anything anymore because you just get over encumbered. And then I just miss stuff because oh, there we go, the basement key. I never would have found that. I pretty much never would have checked a desk. Oh wait, that was the basement key though. We probably do need to go to the basement. You don't even have 25 lockpick? No, I think we've got like 15. We've got like really good like science and weapons. I can't remember exactly. We've got a few things that are like on 100, but we don't have any lockpick yet.
Hello there.
Hey Lemeffy, how you doing? Welcome. Because usually lockpick in this game, or in any Bethesda game, is usually just a way to get extra stuff. It's usually not... They usually don't lock actual core quests behind locked doors that don't have a key. So usually I don't bother too much with lockpick. It just makes it so things are like a little bit harder because you don't get those extra bonus bits and bobs behind doors. But it also means that I don't have to waste skill in lockpick when I could be spending it and bashing someone's head in. It's been a while since I played the DLC. Okay, so I think we went down to the basement. We turned off the power, which should hopefully turn off these things that keep making our head pop. And now we should be able to go past that point where we kept having our head pop, and then she'll be in one of those things past that point, I would assume. Now that, like I said, now that I haven't had the, like, once I turned off the hologram emitter, and I can actually just work out what's going on, it's been a lot easier. Yeah, they're off now. Okay, so now we can go around here. So she's probably going to be in one right near the end, like this one. Yeah, I saw this one earlier, but I didn't get a chance to do it because my head exploded. So I kind of already did know what I was supposed to do. I just didn't have a chance because I kept popping. He just doesn't know how to lockpick. At least I know how to swipe a card though, Lemeffy. How about that? Don't need a lockpick when I've got card swipes. Okay. So she's been lobotomized. No, she's probably just had like her vocal cords removed or something. Yeah, and somebody cut your vocal cords. The auto dock removed their vocal cords, maybe? I love that this is all being said in text and nothing is going on up here that mirrors what's happening in the text. I mean, I know why that's happening. It's probably not really feasible to do, but yeah, it is still funny. You're gonna love Christine. She doesn't talk. My prayers have been answered. Raises an eyebrow. Yeah, I don't see it. Where's that eyebrow raise? We can have this not talk later. Got him. Hey, she actually shook her head. What do you mean? Let's go. Now you don't know how to swipe. You had two options some time ago, to stream or to know how to swipe. Hey, that was a hypothetical situation. I took the option of knowing how to stream rather than swiping, but that was hypothetical. Draws a line in the air. Why are you so difficult for? And you're not crossing your arms. You said you crossed your arms. Yeah, she's probably looking for something as well, isn't it? No? Just get a pen and paper! God damn it! I hate charades! Stop it! Okay, she's going to the fountain. Good. I want a hypothetical sexy hydration. A hypothetical one? Okay, well I can't give you a real one then. Here we go. This is our stats. Look, there's our stats. We have 15 in a lot of things. 15 lockpick. We've got 100 medicine, 100 guns, 100 energy weapons, and 100 science. So we're pretty stacked. Just not in speech, survival, unarmed, or lockpick. Or barter, or explosives. Because we tend to not speak or barter with things, or be sneaky. We tend to just bluster in and make everything explode. That I see the irony in the fact that we're playing Dead Money, and we are now the one that, in fact, actually explodes. That's not the point, though. We have built ourselves in a specific way. Alright. Let's do that hypothetical. It's hypothetical. Let's do that sexy hydration. That's not the... Well, it is. It's fine. Was that sexy enough for you? Hypothetically, Lemeffy. Alright, we've got so many perks we can get. No. Computer whiz. No. Camera resistant? Nah. No, yeah, no, I don't want that. Action Boy. Action Boy is one that I've been saying I might get for a while, but I haven't got it yet. Such a mass. No, I don't like that one. Don't like books. Books are for nerds. Paramedic, no. Piercing Strike. Makes all your unarmed and melee attacks, including thrown, negative 15 points of damage threshold on the target. Sure. I mean, we're not really using melee though. I want to get something else first. Your strength is raised by 10 and you gain plus 15 damage threshold whenever your health drops below 20% or less. Your passive energy is also increased by 10% at all times. I mean, strength is raised. It doesn't sound terrible, but again, we're using guns mostly. At the moment, we're not, because we've run out of ammo, but usually we are. I think most of these just aren't. Oh, actually, no, this is one we want. We want more ammo, because we just consistently run out of ammo. No? No what, Lemeffy? Don't you just tell me no? How dare you? No? No again? How dare you? Do we need to ban you again? Do we need to get Adam to to time you out again? Make it 20 seconds this time, maybe? Make sure he really learns a lesson. Okay. Ooh. Bug. Ooh. Wow. Really were getting hungry. Oh my. I'm just gonna let him do everything. Okay. Can we get back to the fountain? Bye! There we go. Thank you, Adam. Got him. That'll learn ya. Oh no! Why? What have you done? Not this again! Didn't you learn your lesson from last night? Okay, am I supposed to talk to the... Where you going, dog? Oh, and not like this! Oh, this dialogue is broken for some reason. I don't know why it does that. I don't think it's part of the game. Something's broken about it. And remember, Steve. Not again. Not again. You're gonna subject the new people to this? How dare you? Ah, well, I guess it'll mean that they'll either stay forever or leave instantly.
I'll have to rely on the next team. I've unlocked the west and east gates to Puesta del Sol and Salida del Sol.
Dead money time. Hey, Cracked, welcome. How you doing? Enjoy your new sub, by the way. One of the people that raids us from time to time, Faye, was gracious enough to gift a sub, and it happened to go to you. So I hope you're enjoying that sub. No ads. Woo!
I suggest taking the FEV reject to his
Quick chat, more redeems.
No!
Do not do the learned toad. I don't even know what we call it.
And it represents something in the heavens. It sounds familiar. Let me think.
Use your team as I use you.
Huge shout out to Faye. Yeah, what a legend.
Watch where you step.
It makes your eyes hurt? What, this? Yeah, I'm kind of looking at chat and not looking at that at the moment. It's very, like, epilepsy warning.
Where are you taking Dog? Dog doesn't want to. Heard Master. Saw Master in sky. And with Master not there, woman at fountain. She has made of lines and light. What to watch?
I see. We need to get to the gala event.
Dog has heard that before.
I'll use this power responsibly. Thank you. I know you won't.
Hard to pull, but Dog did. And cage. And Dog was hungry there. Dog was someone else there with Dog. Then there was noise. Then lights. Streets. Screamed. Dog doesn't want to go to cage.
If you're looking for the sub benefits, it's mostly the sounds. The alerts are bit alerts. They're like paid bit alerts. The sounds are ones that you can do when you're a sub. There you go, Adam's got it.
Dog can't remember. Don't want to go. Can't make him stay there. Hard to pull things. Dog has to pull very, very hard to. Going there. Dog not want to stay and pull things. Hard to do.
It's not rigged. It's not rigged. It's not rigged. It's not rigged. That's right. Nothing is ever rigged here. Oh, look! Cracked, it's paying off already. You don't have to watch the ads. Okay, so we've got to convince him again. Yeah.
Dog is.
Oh. Oh, that was it. We got him. That was just, we just had to tell him to follow us. There we go, easy. Okay. I made my Sims 4 character. Perfect. Can't wait to see it. You can, feel free to... Oh, it's a laser pistol. Feel free to share a picture of it in the Discord. Otherwise, we'll obviously see it when we do the ghost party. Alright.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my, Lemephi, you shouldn't have. You shouldn't have.
Le Murphy in Christ the Sextoness.
Oh.
69.
Oh my. That's one button. We have had streams where they've all come off. No! Not like this! Oh, actually, is it? I think it's crackling from game sound as well now. The thing is, this is the dark times.
Oh my god, it's doing it all the time. I can't.
I can't. It won't stop now. This is the dark times. That's when my entire stream. That's when my entire stream died and we had to rebuild everything from the ground up. That was painful. Why would you remind me of that? How dare you? That was the calamity, exactly. No, it's not a sex thing, it's a calamity. It was terrible. The ads, no! Sorry if I missed it. Was asking what favorite door and contact libraries you have. Oh, I literally didn't see that at all. I don't even... Did I miss that? I didn't see that come up at all. No! You get them out of here! No! You stop! You stop that! Get out of here! No! Would you stop inviting the cultists, please? Jeez. That's terrible, now I feel bad. Yeah, that really cheered me up. Thank you for that. I really appreciate that. No, I mean, you gave me money, so you can't really complain, can I? Also, congrats, Lemephi, for getting first. You did it. Well done. Congrats. Yeah, I'm not sure if... I don't remember seeing it, but I could have missed it. Just ask the question again. I know you, like, said it in the comment a second ago, but just add it in again so I don't... because it's, like, halfway up my chat window. And then I'll answer it. Yeah, the calamity was brutal. We lost everything. Thank goodness we have a gun! What was that? What was that weird run then? And also, we'll do the Learned Toad in that probably at the end because we're very close to the end of the stream. I just want to get to like the next section. And then we'll probably do that all in the wrap-up. Just don't let me forget. Because I am still going to be doing that. I just want to keep going with the gameplay for now. Oh, there's another one there. Okay. Alright. What's your door and favorite contact libraries you use? So the workstation I use is called FL Studio 20, I want to say. Producer Edition, I think is what it is. At the very least, it's FL Studio Producer Edition. I don't remember exactly which number it is. Oh my god, they need to stop doing that. But yeah, that's the one it is. And the contact libraries that I use is one of the main ones is called Emotional Cello Library. I know, very distinct and easy to locate, no doubt. And very unique naming scheme. I also use... Oh man, I'd have to find out. I actually... Are you in the Discord? I can't remember if you're in the Discord or not. Because if you ask me in the Discord, I can actually open my my workstation and check it out. I can't remember off the top of my head. I've got a few different ones. There's a God, I'm out of bullets again. Oh, he's just having a quick bite there. So any redeems you do now will be toadified. Yes, if you have any redeems, we will toadify them all at the end. So if you want to get those redemptions in and have them for some reason toadified at the end, Alright, so this is where Dog has to do it. Then get him in now. I use FL Studio and Adobe Audition. Adobe Audition doesn't have MIDI contacts. It doesn't. Oh, gee, that sounds bad. Weird.
If Dog was fed like last time, Dog would listen.
I wouldn't be able to do anything. Because I use plenty of MIDI stuff.
Dog doesn't understand. Too hungry, hard to hear words.
You just ate! You ate like 5 people just then!
If Dog was fed like last time, Dog would listen. If the feeding was quiet, maybe voice could make Dog stay. Dog not want to be in cage. Dog want to be free by master.
Okay. What if I close the gate?
Swallowed something bad. Tastes like burnt wires.
Study it. Okay. Oh, is he gonna feed? Is he gonna be good? Eternal Truths, perfect. Best service, got some good products too, but I find Contact UI more intuitive. Yeah, I don't remember. I have not heard of that other one that you just said specifically. But I find Contact to be quite good. It's use range open inventory. I find it to be fairly intuitive and things work fairly well. So yeah, that's why I like to use that one myself. AA is better for recording, editing. FL Studio is okay, but weird for that. Edison plugin. Yeah. I generally use I use a few different things for that reason. I find that like I don't use FL Studio for mastering. Oh, she's back. And I don't use it for like editing the actual audio itself. I usually use like, even if I have to use like Audacity or something, I find that FL Studio is great for a lot of things, but mastering, I find, oh, what's it called? I literally have it on my taskbar right now. What's it called? The one I use, I find to be quite good. Oh, I think it's Isotope Ozone. I think it's called. I think that's what it is. I think that's what the mastering one's called. I find that to be quite good. Ozone Isotope is cheating, but will do most mastering for you. Yeah, that's what I use. Yeah, I find it to be really good. I don't find FL Studio is particularly great at that. I'm sure if I had more skill in it, it would be fine, but... Emotional cello comes from best service. Oh, does it? Oh, there you go. Didn't know that. Yeah, no, that's... Oh, that cello sounds really nice, I think. It sounds... It's the one of the best that I've heard that doesn't sound like too electronic. Okay. Alright, so let's do this. I tried free Sound Goodizer, but it's not so versatile and complex. Fits simple EDM better. I use Sound Goodizer on like some cello because they often come in very quiet and they don't necessarily have the amount of punch I want. So I'll use it on like pizzicato cello and staccato cello, I think. The ones I use it on. It gives a little bit more oomph and still sounds fairly good and not too electronic if it's done right. But I won't use it on like your normal sustain or anything like that because it kind of does too much, I think. Wait, so she... she saying that we can only create our romantic? I didn't catch all of what she said there. I think she was able to do something with the collars, so it was like attached to just us or something. Get dog to wait. Oh, okay, I can... Right, so I tell him to... Nope. Wait. Okay. I told you to wait! What are you doing? Yeah, he's in here. He is supposed to be waiting, but he's not. What? Double shower toad? Oh god. Maybe it's good with light settings. I use things aggressively or not at all. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah. The one I've got, I don't know if it's exactly the same or not, but it's got A, B, C, or D for the settings, and then you can just crank it up or down. And I usually crank it all the way up and select one of those presets, and it works pretty nicely on some things, but I don't like it on other things. I'm really confused. Get dog to wait in the switching substation. So I have told him to.
Dog will follow. Dog will wait.
So I've told him to wait. But then as soon as I leave, he follows me. Does anyone that's played this DLC, does anyone know what's happening here? Am I doing something wrong, or is it just bugged? Because he's not staying there. He won't stay even though he says that he's staying. I'm not a fan of compression, only slight, you can barely tell, or limiters. Yeah, especially when it comes to like vocals and stuff. If it's like, I don't know what the word, I can't remember what the phrasing of it is, but if it's like ducking I think is the term for it. When it like ducks a lot, I cannot stand that. I'm really confused. This doesn't make any sense to me. Hate pumping effect. Me too. I can't stand it. Why is he not listening?
Dog will follow. Dog will wait.
Okay, I think I'm just gonna have to cheat here. I don't know if I even can. Does anyone know like, how do I even do this? Oh, where is your dog now? Oh, he's behind me. I actually don't know what to do here. This is really confusing because he's simply not following my orders. Been lurking for a while working. How goes things? Welcome, Monkey. Hope you're doing well. Things are going pretty good. I'm very confused. Maybe if I just like jump out of here, can I just leave? Can I just leave? My follower is not doing what he's told. Can you talk to him and ask him to wait? Yeah, he is waiting. He is waiting right now. Of course, until I leave, and then he's not waiting. He follows me. And I tell him to follow me. Now he's following me. And then I tell him to wait. And now... Oh, look, he's waiting. It says, get dog to wait in the substation. He doesn't wait. Rip, I haven't been paying attention. What's up? Dog won't listen. I'm supposed to tell him to wait here. And then I guess he's supposed to pull all these levers. He only waits when he's God. Right. How do I do that? Oh, I can talk to him, I guess.
Why are we here? If dog was fed like last time.
There's dog but no meat?
If the feeding was quiet.
Oh, dog meat. No. Rip and pep.
Dog is listening.
Oh, do I have to do it via... No, but he still doesn't do it. Okay, I have to try and follow down some other dialogue.
Why are we
My jokes are bad. No, I got that one. It's a good one. It's fine.
It's like a cage for dog. If dog was fed like...
Yeah, you said that, but then you didn't do it. Oh my goodness, is he gonna have to... Oh. This isn't... No, none of this is gonna...
Don't know where other voice come. Voice started talking, not... Voice hates me. Master always feed dog if not engage. Master lets dog do what dog wants.
Hello there.
Hi, can you play the sound file to get dog to go to cage? Maybe?
Yes, man.
I can't even remember how I'm supposed to do that. Was it... Is it items or something? I don't remember where it was. Let's... Oh. No, I don't think it's there. Dog command tape in MISC. There is no dog command tape. That was for the first section. I don't know. In data? Oh, in data in MISC, is it? Oh, okay, because it's already... It's already grayed out, so I didn't look at it. Okay. Thank you, chat. Thank you. It really wasn't very clear with what it told me to do there. Like, I'm sure there was some... You're supposed to connect the dots yourself, but... It said to make him wait, and I pressed the wait button, and... yeah. It could have been a little more clear.
You can lead me to water. No. Being trapped in this courtyard while lights are flashing and sirens are screaming. I can survive one or two of the inhabitants. More than that, even dog would have to work to keep full without being carved to pieces. And the gate here, if it somehow got locked, it'd be the holding cell at the police station again, except with no way out.
Yeah, so I guess I'll just have to lock it then.
No. This time is different. The key is different. If you needed his teeth to devour those metal switches, chew
Look
up
for the
diagram,
tape you got when you became a follower that should turn him into God. Yeah,
there's a
yeah.
sequence, precise
That's what brought out God
clues
last
and
time. Yeah, it
must be
just...
followed. And
It's
if
just the way that it
requires
phrased
more
it, like,
things
tell him to wait, and there's a menu to tell him to wait.
lead me
And
here,
kind of got a bit...
out of the
Just
cage.
didn't connect the dots enough. Hello there, Pifrele. How are you? Here with your friend, Lou Sassol. Not sure if... Wait, Intelligence 7, is that bad? No, that's good,
You
right?
think you can figure out what to...
Yeah, of course I can.
Of course
Gentlemen,
you
we
can.
got him. That's supposed to be a thing, right? I don't even know.
Once you try
I
to
said it, and
prevent
it still hasn't... I still
We'll
don't know what
see
it
who
meant.
Makes it to the Sierra Madre.
Oh, I see. Got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Okay. Do we do the thing? Okay, I think we're good. Yeah, thank you, Adam, for that quote. That sums up better. How you doing though, loose asshole? Wait, hold on. Am I the asshole? Nice. Exciting. Oh. Can we... Okay. Oh, can I can make it make me stim packs? Sweet. Let's take some stim packs because we are very hurt. Okay, where do I go now? I'm apparently supposed to go that direction. I just want to get to this next part. Does anyone know how much there is relatively left of this DLC? Oh, it's Dean's secret stash. I'll take it all. Because if it's only gonna be like 10 to 15 minutes or something, we'll stick it out. But if it's gonna be like another half an hour to an hour, we should probably wrap up because it's definitely that time. So does loose asshole help you pee freely? Oh yeah, that's what it was. I feel like there was supposed to be like some real good payoff for you there, and then when I just didn't get it at all, I don't know if it paid off quite as well as you'd hoped. It just completely went over my head. I don't know, does that make it better or worse that I just didn't get it? It probably doesn't help that I pronounced it frally instead of freely. So it just didn't make any sense. Goddamn red roach. Where am I going? Hey! That. Am I going in the right direction? Oh, I'm now on the other side of that. Okay, well maybe I'm going in the right direction then? Does anyone know? Oh, can we have a nap? We can't. Sure, we can sleep in the middle of a gunfight in Starfield, but we can't possibly sleep here. Sir, are you aware that your leg is doing a G? He's going for it. Son, let him go. Okay, this is back. How? God damn it, how did that hurt me? Okay, so this is the other side. Where am I going? I always get stuck in these things. This is just back the way I went through before. This way? This looks... Yeah, this looks right. Door to the villa. Okay, I think we're good. Honestly, I haven't minded this DLC. Once again, I don't think the Metacritic ratings are correct. At least not for me, for the different DLCs that I've played so far. There's been a few moments where it was like the sort of the connection points they weren't quite, not necessarily obvious, but they weren't as intuitive as I'd like. But all in all, like, it's been fine. I don't think it's that bad, like, considered how it was rated.
Supposed to be the grand opening of the Sierra Madre. Lots of lights, music, works. And he's going to use the gala event to open the casino. But that's interesting. Oh, speakers in the villa to play beautiful, soothing music. And when I say soothing music, I mean with the speakers being the state they are. Things will be screaming.
Oh, nice.
Think air raid sirens.
Oh, sounds good.
That means it will wake up everything in town like a hornet's nest. Not sure what a hornet is? Forget it. Basically trouble.
Cool, got him. Oh my goodness, there's so much dialogue options here.
No. Looks like a rooftop twisted of soul. In better days, nice view. Now, it's the last place anyone wants to stand when this event goes off. That place during spring.
Okay, how do we... Okay, yep, this is all exciting.
Don't get...
Okay, I think this is going to be best picked up next stream where I can give it some more attention and actually finish this off. I've got to expect that we're at least over probably 4, 7, 5 there. We're definitely over halfway, I would say. We've got to be in the end game now of this DLC, and then we'll be able to move back to the base game. But you know, I don't mind it. Once again, I'll reiterate that I don't think the ratings on these DLCs are accurate at all. The ones that you see on Metacritic. At least, certainly not to my tastes. I've enjoyed it. So, you completed the main quest of Starfield now. Is it as boring as what I've heard a lot of people say? Or is it just fine? Or is it good? Okay, now I think it's time. Oh, I'm actually feeling a little bit ill. We need to do this. My bitrate just died. What the hell has happened to my bitrate? It's going back up. Okay, it's back, I think. See, I had a blast. No worries, Paul. Thanks for hanging out. We're gonna do the channel point redemptions, and then we're gonna run through the schedule, and then we're gonna wrap up. So, I mean, stick around so that you can hear the schedule and maybe regret your life choices when we do these redemptions. I enjoyed it, but everyone has their own preferences. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me too much. I think the writing of Bethesda has improved with this game. Okay. So I guess it's just not everyone's cup of tea. Because I've heard from a bunch of people that it's kind of boring. Perfect time for me to line up all of the redemptions. So we've got a Learned Toad. And then we've got some shower thoughts. Which is that one. That. And then we have a Remember Steve. And we have Eternal Truths and more shower thoughts. Wow, this is going to be something. I am going to try and get through these relatively quickly because, as I said before, I am feeling a little... My stomach's not as settled as I would like it to be right now. And we've gone a fair bit over time. But we're still going to do them. Okay, 20 seconds. 20 seconds, chat. I've got a little bit of water left. I'm going to need all of it. Okay. We're starting with the toad, so let's put that one on. Okay, everyone's back. It is time. 20 seconds. Shut up, Wyvern. We know you don't get ads. For some reason. Alright, here we go. Let's start whatever this is gonna be. Are we ready, everyone? we start with the Learned Toad, and the Learned Toad will stay throughout the redemptions because that's apparently something I've decided to do now. I don't know why. Here we go.
97% of all paper money in the US contains traces of cocaine.
Very nice.
The average housefly weighs 10 to 15 millionths of a pound. The Earth gets heavier each day by tons as meteoric dust settles on it.
One day the world is gonna be... Maybe? Is that how that works? Probably not. Wow, some facts. Amazing. Breaking news. Gotta love... Just, you've gotta be... That was some great... I don't know. Let's do some shower thoughts. Just in case your eardrums aren't cracked enough already. It's time to hear some shower thoughts. Some shower toads, if you will. Some toad thoughts, some toad showers, some showering toads. I don't know where this is going. Let's do some thinking, shall we?
When jogging, we put on special clothes so people don't think that we are running from or to something. Corrupt cops are just undercover criminals. If I throw around large amounts of shredded bread on public property, my proximity to ducks determines whether or not I'm littering. When you drink alcohol, you are just borrowing happiness from tomorrow.
Wow, some... You thought the facts from before were good. Those are just... They send you into another plane of existence. Speaking of another plane of existence, what a segue.
Can we all just take a moment to remember Steve? Bitch dead. Whoopsie.
Poor fella. We remember him. For always and forever. For always and forever. That's right. Not always and forever. For always. I don't know what I'm saying. Need to go to bed. Okay, that was Remember Steve. What are we up to now? We need some Eternal Truths. Eternal Truths is always a banger. Especially when we're on friggin' Toad-O-Vision. That's not a thing. If any of the new people haven't left yet... Well, I don't know what's... You're probably gonna leave now. Here we go. It's not... Look, let's just Eternal Toads, everyone. Here we go.
Life is a constant. Wonder is the knowledge of potential and of us. Health is the driver of joy. How should we navigate this intergalactic galaxy? Desire is the antithesis of guidance. Without insight, one cannot believe. Pain is born in the gap where freedom has been excluded. Only a visitor of the dream time may bring about this quantum quantum shift of insight. The complexity of the present seems to demand a condensing of our souls. If we are to survive, you may be ruled by ego without realizing it. Do not let it comfort the growth of your circuit. Don't know what that means. Eons from now, we beings will live like never before as we are aligned by the infinite. This quest never ends. We are being called to explore the dreamscape itself and as an interface between knowledge and freedom.
Quantum shite. That was, yeah. We did it, everyone. Quantum shite. That's the that's the new quote, isn't it? I mean, we're down 5 viewers since you started toading. God damn it. The toad. It makes people leave. I mean, understandably, completely understandably. It is something. Look, it is something. James Bond, Quantum of Shite. I think you mean James Toad, Quantum of Shite. Thank you very much. Or Toad Bond. Okay, here we go. We've got one more shower thoughts. And we've got a sexy hydration as well now. Thank you for that. And then we've got to do the schedule and we've got to wrap it up. Because I really need to go to bed. Eternal Toad, Quantum Shite. That's the new 007 movie, the new James Bond movie, coming out in 69 days. Nice. It's called Eternal Toad, Quantum of Shite, or Quantum Shite. Okay, here we go. Let's do this. Let's do these shower thoughts, shall we?
It kind of makes sense that the target audience for fidget spinners lost interest so quickly. My right elbow has never been touched by my right hand. If Wookiees have a 400-year lifespan, then Han Solo is basically like Chewbacca's third dog. We all thought Chewbacca looked like the dog, but it's actually Han Solo. If anyone was given the challenge to fall asleep in 10 minutes in exchange for $1 million, almost everyone would fail miserably. I know I sure would, especially after hearing this for 20 minutes. God damn it!
And finally, the sexy hydration, the sexy toad. Here we go, everyone. Sexy toad. That is all. Sexy, am I right? Which number dog is Chewbacca to Yoda, though? True. How old was... He was like 900 years old or something, wasn't he? Wow. Mind blown. The things that you don't think about, am I right? I don't know. Am I right? Maybe. Well, that was the stream, everyone. I hope everyone enjoyed it. If any of the... excuse me. If any of the new people stuck around through that, honestly, well friggin' done. Amazing if you managed to stick it through that. But I'm going to quickly go through the schedule so you know what's coming up and when things are happening. But yeah, basically I am a variety streamer. I do different things throughout the week. Tonight, obviously, was our New Vegas playthrough. Tomorrow night, we're playing some Baldur's Gate 3. That's our Wednesday game. Thursday, usually we don't stream. However, this Thursday, we are doing... we've been given the code for the DLC of a little indie game called Outpost. It's a roguelite tower defense game, and I've actually played a bit of it, and it's quite fun. So if you're interested in that, come along. Friday, we are going to be playing some more Far Cry 5. Oh, excuse me. With Air Nukes, our co-stream partner. Oh, I forgot we had a button undone. Oh my. Yeah, we're just killing cultists, and that's been a great time. I'm really enjoying that. Yeah, just hanging out with Aaron as usual is always fun. Saturday, we're going to be playing some more Starfield. 4 hours of Starfield. That one starts at 7 p.m. instead of 9 p.m. The rest of them start at 9 p.m. Been playing Starfield. Definitely exploiting the bed exploit some more. And getting through the quagmire that is the first, like, 6 to 10 hours of the game. Because it's a bit slow to start. And it's a bit fetch questy. But then after that, I'm hoping we break through and have an amazing time. I'm still enjoying it. But it is a bit of a quagmire at the start. Then we have Sunday, no streams. Monday, we will be back with XCOM, which is going so well. Like last night, the last night's stream had like a whole bunch of people. I think it's one of our best streams that we've done, like period, for like viewership and everything, which is pretty crazy. Yeah, it was super fun. And then Tuesday we have this again, some more Fallout New Vegas, finishing off the Dead Money DLC, and then probably heading to actual Vegas. Heading to actual New Vegas, starting the actual main quest, which we don't have. Yeah, we'll just put that off for ages. But yeah, I'm looking forward to that. It's gonna be good. That's what's coming up. And then the week after that, in that week. Oh, yeah, okay, so this Saturday will be Starfield, but next Saturday I won't be here because I'll be at PAX. So just make sure you remember that. The 7th, so not this Saturday, but next Saturday, I'm not going to be here because I'll be at PAX. I'm going for the 7th and the 8th. So otherwise, next week will be fairly normal, but I won't be there for that day. When your dog gets a dog of its own. My pet has a pet. Keep it real, goblin voice. Keep it real! Is that what it was? Thanks, Paul. I hope you had a good time in the stream. Sorry it took so long to get to that. You're probably already gone to bed. Oh, there you are. Hey, thanks for hanging out. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Does that make Hans Yoda's granddog? Yes, I think that's exactly what it means. Yay, time to punt some more squirrels. Absolutely, and kill some more people having sex in a barn. And massacre a bunch of mushroom people with just Clarence while everybody else is dead on the floor. Excellent game. I'm really enjoying that game. And will there be a make-out stream because of PAX? Yes. Actually, I don't know. Maybe. I'll have to talk to my wife about it. It is possible that may happen. But for now, assume that it will just be normal but missing Saturday. But I'll see. Thank you. Oh my. Lemeffi, why you do this right at the end of the stream? You're just helping me because I take it off after stream anyway. Thank you. Thank you for that. You've just scared away anyone else that was still here for some reason. Thank you for that. But yeah, I'll let you know as soon as I can. As soon as I know about if there's going to be a makeup stream for the Thursday before PAX. Because I don't know at this point. Thank you for the hydration, Lemeffi. Alright. Let me just see who there is to raid. And let's raid out. Quali is just chatting. Don't know what she's going to play after that. She's not wearing a cosplay, so I'm not sure. Drongo is just chatting. He's hype clubbing out. I can see that right now, so we're not going to raid him because he's going to be leaving. Ez is playing Starfield. And Ed is playing Lies of P. I think we raided Ed the other night. Like on Monday, I think we raided Ed last night. So I would say either Quali, who I don't know what they're playing. I haven't checked their title or anything because I just have the preview. Or Ez. Does anyone have a preference? Anyone? Anybody? No one? Okay. No? Sick. Alright. I think she's going to do Liza P also. Who did we most recently raid out of those two? Even my streamer's list is currently boring. Oh, these two aren't boring. These two are... I have a very, like, curated, excellent list. I just don't exactly know what she's gonna... She's, like, Corley is way funnier than I am. She's a great value stream to watch. And Ez is quite entertaining as well. I just don't know which one to choose. Her title is Lies of No Keys. Gotcha. Okay, so Liza P it is then. Let's raid Corley. Sure, why not? Let's jump in. Jump in for a Corley raid. But the quality of body hair is better here. This is true, but I am going, so so it's not gonna stay here. I mean, it will. It'll stay here. Well, it'll go to bed. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm delirious at this point. Thank you everyone so much for watching. I had a great time. I hope you enjoyed the stream. If you haven't followed yet, drop a follow so that you hopefully told when I go live. We're going to be playing, as I mentioned earlier, next week we're going to be playing some more Fallout New Vegas. And tomorrow is going to be Baldur's Gate 3. It's going to be great. See ya. Bye.